and welcome to my live stream for Blood on the Altar for the League of Extraordinary Investigators. I'll give it a few seconds for people to show up and then we'll set up the board. I'm trying out a new setup where I will be able to see people that are in the chat. One thing that I do ask is please don't help me with strategy related stuff. If I am making a mistake, I think the league thinks that's okay. So if I'm about to make a mistake of some kind, like a play mistake, not a mistake as far as making the wrong move, you can go ahead and let me know. So give me a second here. We'll get that set up and then we'll set up the table. Okay. All right, I can see your messages for those who are here. Welcome, Big Stupid Grin. I do not have high hopes for Skids. I earned 1 experience point last game, and I didn't use it to upgrade anything. I did earn this across space and time weakness, which will shuffle into our deck. Also, our Chaos bag is really starting to look packed with really bad tokens. I think my average token pull right now is going to be close to a -3, because we have 2 skulls, 1 cultist, 1 tablet, 1 elder thing token. So the tablet and the other thing are pretty bad. I think the tablet pretty much averages to a -4 pull, and the elder thing is a -3. So I'm probably going to want to be 3 above each test in order to be comfortable with making the test. It's not gonna be very very useful for me to take a test at a +1 over. So we'll see how this game goes and get ready to roll. We have to choose a random location for each of the 5 that go on the side. So first, what I'm going to do is randomize the 2s and then pick 5 from those randomized ones. I haven't played the scenario in a long time, and I didn't have time this week to do any practice runs, which is why I've taken so long to stream this game. Today is the last day for the stream, and it looks like Thor is gonna be needy today. Come on, puppy, let's move away. Okay, so we pick a random location to pull away, and it is Bishop's Brook, so we will not be using Bishop's Brook. We start at the Village Commons, and we put these randomly around. So, location setup is done, and now what we're going to do is take the top 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the key to the chamber and the hidden chamber in with those 3, shuffle those, and put them under each location. And then the game will begin. Ooh. You just started Dunwich, huh, Eric? Well, good luck. Dunwich is a lot of fun. The later campaigns seem to add a lot more experience points, so you get to experiment a lot more with your decks. Dunwich, as I didn't remember that it gave so little XP until we started playing this in this league, but it really does give you quite a small amount of experience points. Ooh, I gotta change the back of this one. I think I have the right one here. That's the key. But Dunwich is a lot of fun. I really especially enjoy the first 2 scenarios. The train one are great, so I think you've already played those. And the last scenario is fantastic. I can't wait till you get to that one. Let me know how it goes, Eric. All right, so we'll put these back under here. And we're ready to roll. So Skids gets 5 resources. I have not done too well in this campaign so far. The lack of experience has really hurt me in terms of getting my deck to work the way I had planned. It's not going to get to the level that I had anticipated, unfortunately. And now I have 3 trauma, 3 physical and 1 mental trauma. So that's going to really affect how I upgrade in the coming scenarios as well. Let's start opening hands. So we have, watch this, first aid, Thompson, hospital debts goes away, double or nothing, and quick thinking. Well, I think I actually kind of like this hand. The first aid is going to help me with my trauma. Everything else is 0 cost. Well, kind of. Watch this will help me get some resources, and the Thompson will help me with combat. So we'll go ahead and reshuffle our hospital debts in there, and I think we're going to keep this hand. And let's see how it goes. I won't be able to afford first aid until next round, but that's quite all right. Actually, let's hold off on playing Thompson. We can evade initially. I think that's a good strategy. And then we'll play our first aid and then go from there. So let's do that first. We'll reveal the village commons. And it's got to resign. 3 shroud, 0 clues. We'll pay 2 resources and play first aid for our first action. First aid uses 3 supplies. And we're just going to keep it there in case of anything. So as our second move, I think we're going to move to, we are connected to the schoolhouse and the church. Oh, actually, we're connected to pretty much all of them, I think. We're connected to the schoolhouse, not the church, the general store, and the house on the reeds. So I may have to move these based on what connects to them. Papa, you have to move over here. So this actually needs to be over here because the church is connected to it. And then this one is connected to that. Yep. So this is going to be fine here. Okay. So we'll move to the congregational. No, we can't move to the congregational church. We need to move to the schoolhouse. We'll go to the schoolhouse as our second action. And it looks like you cannot discover clues here except by investigating. 4 shroud. If there's no clues here, then you can flip this card. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. And that's a high shroud. We'll come back to that one. Let's move to the general store. It's our final action of the round. 3 clues, 1 shroud. Spend 1 resource, search the top 3 cards of your deck for an item card and add it to your hand. Well, that can be handy. So we put 1 clue here and 1 clue here and end our turn for turn number 1. No enemies on board. Oh, I forgot to say, we had to add 1 doom to this agenda. So there's a doom on that first agenda already. It's not a mistake. It's something that was required by the instructions to set up. All right, turn ends. We'll draw our first card. And it is a take the initiative. A lot of skill cards. We'll gain our resource, and then we will go ahead and move on to the mythos phase. Doom to the agenda. Oh! I have to randomize the sacrifices. I always forget about these. Sacrifice pile will be right here. We'll just put it right there. Alright. Draw our encounter card. Uh-oh! Rotting remains. Okay, so we have to test 3 willpower. Puppy, you gotta move out of the way, Papa. You're kind of in the way. So, rotting remains. Luckily, we have take the initiative. Oh. Do I take a big chance here? I can take a massively large chance. If I double it to 6, my willpower is 2. Then I would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to a 6 is not good odds. It would have been nice to do a watch this and a quick thinking double or nothing, but 8 to a 6 is not good odds. We're going to go ahead and will commit quick thinking and take the initiative, putting us at a 6 to a 3. That's 3 above. That's where we need to be. If we succeed, we'll get an extra action. Hey, look at that. It's an Elder Sign. I guess we should have double or nothing. So Elder Sign lets us gain 2 resources. And we get a +2 to the test. So we succeed. We don't take any horror. And we get to take an extra action because of quick thinking. Very, very cool. So for our extra action, what I'm going to end up doing is paying, well, no, let's not put the Thompson out just yet. Let us, for our action, we'll spend 2 resources to kick Streetwise, boost our intellect to a 6, and investigate Osborn's general store. It is a tablet. The tablet is a -2, so we succeed. We gain a clue. So we still have 3 actions left. That is really good to flip these when you still have actions left, because they could be enemies. It's the key to the chamber. Okay. Well, that was a nice find. Take control of the key. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to use this, my second action to... Oh, that's a free action. So I actually still have 3 actions left. I'm going to use First Aid to heal a damage. Make me a little more comfortable. Let's go ahead and move back to the schoolhouse. Puppy, come on. And then we're going to move to House in the Reeds. House in the Reeds says, 1 shard, 1 clue. After the House in the Reeds is revealed, search the encounter deck for a Night Gaunt and spawn it in the village commons. Okay. That's not fun. Let's find a Night Gaunt. There's a Night Gaunt. He spawns at the village commons. He is a hunter. Easily evadable though, but then he's going to hunt us the rest of the game. Okay. So let's see. So we did 1 action to move. No, 1 action to First Aid. Action number 2 was move. Action number 3 was move. So that is our turn. Night Gaunt is going to come in and engage us and attack us for 1 damage and 1 horror. Are we ready? And we will draw a card and gain a resource. Hey, look at that. Scene of the crime. We're going to go back to the schoolhouse and use it there. Okay. Night Gaunt. You've got your issues, but that's... this is going to be fun here. Let's go ahead and draw our encounter... or put a Doom and draw our encounter card. Okay. Oh, God. This is the card that I have been dreading the most in this game, in this scenario. Eager for Death. Test 2 willpower. Increase the difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. I have 3 damage. So it's a 5 difficulty. And if I fail, I take 2 horror. And at this point, this could probably close to take me out. The game could end very quickly here. I can't win at a 5. So I'm just going to fail it, and then we'll have to do some healing. Take the test. 2 to a 5. That's a 0. Not good enough. We're going to take 2 horror. This is why I wanted to heal some damage early. Okay, so we are on the verge of insanity, and we have a Night Gaunt on top of us. We have to deal with him. So action number 1, we're going to evade the Night Gaunt. And we're going to double or nothing the test. So we are evading a 4 to a 1, double it, so 4 to a 2, 5, 6. We're going to come in and watch this with 3 resources. So basically, we are evading a 6 to a 2. Welcome, everybody. Anybody who just joined us. Oh, no! Oh, no! That's the autofill. Okay, well. Anyone who just joined us, we're playing for the league. Blood on the Altar. Skids has been doing terribly bad in this campaign. It's rolling downhill very quickly as each scenario passes. The more scenarios go by, and the less experience that I earn, the worse it's getting for Skids, and he's earning trauma as he goes along. We failed our first evade action and lost 2 very, very helpful cards, lost 3 resources that we were going to use to bring our gun out. Right now we have a Thompson in hand and a Scene of the Crime. My plan was to evade this guy, double or nothing the watch this so we can gain a bunch of resources, and then bring the Thompson out while he's exhausted and then shoot him in the face. But that was all in my head because that's not going to happen right now. We're going to try to evade him again. 4 to a 1. We're going straight 4 to a 1. And it's a tablet. Okay, tablet's a -2. So we're fine. He's evaded. This is rough. Let's do this. Final action, let's move to the schoolhouse and pray we don't get an enemy or eager for death. If we get eager for death, I'm dead. I'm going insane. That ends the turn. Enemy readies. Draw card. 2 Scene of the Crimes. This is really nice. We're going to use... Oh, we can't get this clue using that. Okay, we'll just have to make it another way. And then we gain a resource. And let's go ahead and go to the Foredoom. The upside to this, if we die early, no one's going to get sacrificed, right? It's Unhallowed Country. Put it into your threat area. You can't play ally assets. Okay. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. That's not probably going out of my play area at any point soon, but it's a whiff. Okay, let's try and what can we do here? It's a 1-shot. I want to go there. Let's use a first aid to heal a horror. Action number 1. I can move to the general store, and then from there, what's the general store connected to? Nothing else. Hunker down at the general store, waste some time doing that, let someone get sacrificed while I lick my wounds. Okay, let's go ahead and just move back in and evade him again. 4 to 1. Oh, wait. This is actually something I forgot to read. Negative modifiers are doubled against the Night Gaunt when you try to evade it. This might actually change things. Let's go ahead and use 2 resources for Streetwise. So it's going to be a 7 to a 1. Okay, now I think we're good. That's Elder Thing. Puppy, you gotta move out of the way. Come on. -3 if you fail play. We didn't fail. We got a 7 to a 7. That was really close. That was super close. He's evaded. That's the end of the turn. He readies and engages again. Draw a card. It's a Venturer. Where were you earlier? I need some resources. Okay. Put a Doom. Next round, someone's getting their head cut. Oh, not next round. This round, someone's getting their head cut off. Ancient Evils. All right, let's pour our potential sacrifices. Let's see what happens here. Flip this. If there are 3 or more potential sacrifices, choose one of them at random and place it under the agenda. Yeah. And now the old one's hunger. Let's pull a random one. There's our sacrifice. Potential sacrifice, which means sacrifice. An Elder Thing, consider negative modifier token. You know, that is a good question. According to the Hunting Night Gaunt, it says, while attempting to evade, double the negative modifier of each revealed chaos token. The Elder Thing has a negative modifier of -3 in this scenario. I'm reading it that way. I could be wrong, so Eric, I will ask about this, because that is a very good question. It's possible that it's not considered, but I'm just playing, you know, whatever you want to call this, if it's the Grim Rule or whatever you want to call it. So, we draw our encounter card. It was Ancient Evils and got someone sacrificed. All right, let's try and evade this guy again. This time I'm going to take my chances and just do it like a straight shot. -1, so it's a -2. Basically, 4 to 3, that's good enough. He's evaded. We'll go ahead and investigate. A 3 to a 1. Do we want to do that, or do we want to just grab this clue? Yeah, let's go 3 to a 1. -4, that's not good enough. Yeah, Big Stupid Grin, I think I agree with you on that. But you never know. We could all be wrong. And you know, I think you're right with nautical prowess. It makes sense, you know. I think because of that card, I think that you are correct in this. Because that card exists. I don't know that would be as, you know, impactful. Okay, I failed to investigate. I'm just gonna. I can't do this, so we'll just try one last time. No, let's heal a damage. Yeah, use our last. Oh, I have to discard it. No, I don't want to use that. Let's. We'll gain a resource. End of turn. He readies and engages me. Draw my card. It's the Vandalier. I still haven't been able to get my level 2 Vandaliers. The whole plan was to get level 2 and get the police badge and all that stuff. But the lack of experience points has been an issue. Kidnapped. Test 4 willpower or 4 agility. Add an ally asset. I'm sorry, guys. You're all getting sacrificed today. So it's going to be a 4 to a 4. 0. I actually succeeded. No one gets their head cut off today. I haven't been testing this. I guess let me do those tests real quick. 3 willpower. Yeah, really low chance here. I think there's 2 tests I missed on that. So a 0, that's a failure. And then a -1, yeah, that's failure. Yeah, that's staying in our threat area for a little while. I can't play the Venturer until this goes away. Okay. We gotta deal with this Night Gaunt. Gonna continue. Let's spend 2 resources. We'll use Scene of the Crime. I know it's a 1-shot location, but I just need to get more clues out of this thing. He's still engaged. I'm going to use the free action. I know this is a crazy move, but at this point... Ah! Oh, wait. Does it have to be no enemies? Yeah, no clues. Okay. Rotting remains. Well, I don't have a take the initiative this time. This could be my doom. Maybe I should have used this after all. I have no willpower icons. Going at 2 to 3. Autofill means I'm dead. -1. So I take 2 horror. I'm 1 horror away from insanity. So that was action number 1. Action number 2. We'll evade the Night Gaunt. This will probably be over very soon. That's a 0. He's evaded. Action number 3. We'll move to the Congregational Church. Another one-shot location with 1 clue. After Congregational Church is revealed, search for humanoid enemy and spawn it at Village Commons. My goodness. And I haven't even... Servant of Many Mouths. I haven't even pulled any whippoorwills, and I'm having a problem here. Okay. And no victory points yet. That's turn. This guy. Readies. This guy is not a hunter, so he stays there. We'll draw our card. And it's hospital. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Gain a resource. We'll move a resource to hospital debt. Add a doom to the agenda. Draw a card. On Wings of Darkness, test 4. If you fail, take 1 damage and 1 horror, which is going to kill us. Well, we're spending our 2 resources. Thank goodness I didn't move the other one to hospital debts. We're spending our 2 resources for Streetwise. It's going to be a 7 to a 4 for the loss. -2, we made it. So we don't take damage in a horror. Okie doke. Let's grab this clue. A 1 shroud. Action number 1. 3 to a 1. -3, that's a failure. I'm gonna do it again. 3 to a 1. Auto fail. I have to move because if not, he's going to kill me. So we'll go ahead and move to the Burn Ruins. 2 shroud, 3 clues. 3 clues? After you fail a skill test, flip 1 clue token to its doom side. My God. How is this not a victory location? Okay. That ends our turn. We will draw a card. Hey, there's emergency cash. Maybe we can start turning things around. We'll test this unhallowed country situation. 2 to a 3. -3, that's a failure. Welcome for those who have joined recently. We're playing Blood on the Altar with Skids for the league. Skids has not been doing very well, and in this scenario is no exception. Again, a resource. Yeah, things are looking grim for Skids. He's on the verge of death. We've got 5 horror and 3 damage on us. We've already had someone sacrificed, and we've got a hunting Night Gaunt on us. We have Scene of the Crime, 41 Thompson, Bandolier Venturer, and Emergency Cash. We can't even play the Venturer because of Unhallowed Country, so he won't be able to save us from any damage or horror. We are on the verge of death. Now we're going to pull our encounter card, and the encounter card is if it's eager for death, we're dead. Okay. Test 3 intellect. If you fail, add one clue from the token pool to your location. I don't care. I'm not about to get those clues unless that's where the chamber is. 3 to a 3. Autofill again. Autofill. Dude, Thor, you gotta stop. You gotta just go sit somewhere. You're knocking things over, dude. Sorry guys, my dog just knocked a bunch of stuff over. He wants attention. Okay. What did we do? We did our encounter card. I don't remember if I added Doom to the agenda this round. If you remember if I did or not, remind me. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Turn. Okay. Oh, we didn't move this guy. Turn. Let's... Well, we could emergency cash, but then we're gonna have a problem. Because if we move in here and fail the evade test, he's gonna kill us. Okay, well, let's first aid, heal horror, that way he doesn't kill us. Then we're gonna emergency cash for 3 resources. I want to get this Thompson out. I can't do it just yet. Now, do we stay here and take a hit and then deal with him after? Because the chamber might be there. Okay. Yeah, my dog's crazy, isn't he? Francisco? Francisco Carrasco. ¿De dónde eres? Let's go ahead and let's take the hit. Whatever. Because if he moves in, we can use our scene of the crime, grab 2 clues, evade him, and grab that 3rd clue. Let's do it. So we did cash, we did first aid. We'll stay here and we will gain a resource. Try to pull our Tommy gun out at the end of or next round. Turn ends. He moves in, hits us for a damage and a horror. Hits us for a damage and a horror, and we are on the verge of defeat by horror. We will test Unhallowed Country. So it's the end of our turn. Oh, you live in Germany. Wow. Saludos. Yo soy panameño. 0. That's not good enough. We still keep Unhallowed Country. Nací en Panamá, pero vivo en los Estados Unidos. Do you speak German? Gain a resource. Draw a card. Take the initiative. Yes! 4 Doom, puppy. I understand, puppy, that you want attention, but you gotta move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wings of Darkness again. We're gonna have to boost our... Oh, we have to take the initiative. I did want to use that for the evade, but we can bring out the Tommy gun this round if we successfully evade him. Let's go ahead and use this, right? And we are going to test a 7 to a 4. -1, that's good enough. Now we will go ahead and try and evade the Hunting Night Gaunt. No, we're going to play this, Scene of the Crime, so we can't bring out our Tommy gun. Scene of the Crime, 2 resources. We'll grab 2 clues. It doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. And then now we're going to try and evade him. A 4 to a 1. Papa, your head's in the way. Yeah, Thor is very needy. Loki, on the other hand, he's always up to no good when he knows I'm not watching him. So they really live up to their names. The skull is a -1, so that would be a -2. So we still succeed. Oh wait, for each location with an encounter card with no encounter card underneath. There's 1, 2, 3 locations. So that's actually a -3. So -6, we failed the evade. We're going to try it again. If I fail, I think this is the end, right? 0. He is evaded. We survive another round. We might actually pull this off. Okay. Turn ends. He readies. We'll test Unhallowed Country. -3, not good enough. We'll draw a card. Double or nothing. Ooh. Gain a resource. And then for Doom, one more and someone else is dying. Kidnapped. Test 4. Anyone getting chopped up today? 4 to a 4. We survived the last pull of that card. -4. -4. So it looks like someone else is getting their head chopped off. I hope it's that Zebulon Waitley. He owes me money. Okay. I hope it's not him because he owes me money. Then he could pay me back. Okay. Back to our turn. Things are starting to more or less shape up. We got 5 resources. I can evade him and put that Thompson out finally, and then we can shoot him in the face. Let's evade. 4 to a 1. Welcome to the live stream. Those who are joining, we're playing for the League of Extraordinary Investigators. That's a -4. That's not good enough. Trying to evade again. Oh, this was supposed to go away. We found the key to the chamber. We are looking for the hidden chamber now. But we have this Nikon that's been hunting us and has been a pain on our tail for the longest. -3, not good enough. Oh. We have one more chance. If we fail this evade, we die. Maybe I can use my Streetwise. I'd hate to have to use resources because I really wanted the Tommy gun, but just for the sake of our survival. Sorry for those who don't speak Spanish, Francisco and I just saw that another Hispanic joined the stream. Oh no, -3. So actually, I think that's an even check. We make it. Sí, Francisco, yo hablo español, italiano e inglés. Así que también hablo 3 idiomas. Nos mudamos a los Estados Unidos cuando yo tenía 6 años. Y bueno, he vivido aquí por 34 años en los Estados Unidos. Pero sí puedo practicar el español porque bastante gente aquí habla el idioma. Well, it's nice meeting you, Francisco. This is really cool. I have someone who speaks Spanish who lives in Germany. That's awesome. Maybe we can play online sometime. Do you listen to the Archivos de Arkham? They're Spaniards who play this game. Okay. So he is evaded. Why did I put him away? He's evaded. That's the end of our turn. He readies and re-engages us. And we draw our card. Oh, there you are. There you are, Ever Vigilant. That could help us still. Could help us bring out the Thompson. If we can succeed in the evade on the first try. We can get Thompson out and then get this guy done and over with. Papi. Do you guys see this? He is so needy. He's like laying his head on the table. Alright. We're advancing the agenda. If there are 2 or more potential sacrifices, there are. Choose one. Uh-oh. It's not looking good for Zebulon. That's my boy who owes me money. I think he's probably one of the ones who has been killed. Night Gun readies. He doesn't attack us because he was evaded. And another servant of many mounts. Let's put him at the House in the Reeds. These guys are kind of helpful if you're trying to pick up the clues when you're fighting the big boss, because then you can just grab the clues. But they hit hard and they retaliate. Okay, beginning of the turn. Night Gaunt. Evade. 4 to 1. Tablet. That's not good enough. Do it again. 4 to 1. An auto fail. That's our third one this game. They did throw us a bone and give us an Elder Sign early in the game, but it was to trick us into a false sense of security. We've got one more try at evading. Oh man, this is just an endless loop. I'm just gonna have to spend the resource to evade them at the beginning of next round, and I'm not gonna be able to put this Thompson out until a little further out. Spend 2 resources, so now we're going 7 to a 1. Zero. Okay, now that I spend the resources, and it's my last action. Turn ends, he re-engages us. Draw a card, and it's Lone Wolf. Jeez, man, now I'm getting all my stuff that I need for resources. Put a Doom on the agenda. And it is Psychopomp's Song, Surge and Peril. When you take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage. Yeah, okay. And it surges, so we grab another encounter card. Unhallowed Country, I didn't test it last round. So we've got 2 Unhallowed Countries in our threat area. Okay, we're going to evade the Night Gaunt. Spend 2 to evade him. To boost our evade value to a 7 to a 1. 7 to a 1. That's a -4. -2 doubled, so I still succeed. He is evaded. Should have done this a while ago. Now we're going to use Papa. You're moving this stuff. We're gonna investigate. So we're gonna go 3 to a 2. No, we're gonna gain a resource, and then we're gonna spend 2 resources to boost Streetwise to be at a 6 to a 2. I didn't even realize there was a German Arkham group. -2. We succeed. We get our clue. There are no clues left. We're using the free action. I don't like doing this at the end of the round, but I'm kind of desperate. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is it. Eager for death. No wonder we hadn't pulled it yet. That's -1 for each damage on us. So basically our difficulty is right now 6 willpower test. We have a 2. Yeah, we do not have any willpower icons. So here's what I'm going to do. Go out with a bang, right? We're going to double or nothing. So that's going to be a 2 to an 8. No, to a 12. So we're going 2 versus a 12. Take that encounter deck. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die in style. Oh, -4. So, yeah. That's Skids. He went insane. No, he took damage. Oh, wait. I do that. That's damage. It's not horror. Yeah, well, we take 2 damage. That was a stupid move, Ace. Trying to be funny. We're still alive. Well, it was fun anyways. Okay, so that ends our turn. He re-engages us, and then we draw a card and a resource. something we're fighting for could come in handy. Well, it could have come in handy. Right now, we can't even pay for it. The Psycho Pump song. Oh wait, when I take one or more damage. No, it did kill us because we had Psycho Pumps early in our threat area. So we are now at 4 trauma. Skids is at 4 trauma. So we 4 physical trauma. And we gained 2 less experience points because of hospital deaths. Not that it matters. There were no experience point locations. I'll have to go back and count how many turns because I stopped keeping track. But yeah, we basically got locked down by this Night Gaunt early on, so that's clearly what went wrong. I should have put out the Tommy gun when I decided not to, when I could afford it. Lesson learned, kids. Always have a way to deal. I mean, evading these guys is not... It's not as easy as it looks. It's a 1 evade, but they double the negative modifiers, which makes it extremely difficult. So initially I forgot to read that, and so I felt a little more comfortable with just evading him all the time, but we survived longer than I expected to, but it just did not go well. So let's see who got sacrificed. Professor Warren, Francis Morgan, and Earl Sawyer. Zebulon lives, so he gets to pay me my money back. Well, at least some brightness to the end of this. So, again, who got sacrificed? Earl Sawyer, Francis Morgan, and Warren Rice. Yep. Well, thank you guys for joining me for the stream. The League of Investigators, I think I'm at the bottom of the league now. Skids has had a horrible run at it, and, well, there's not much we can do at this point. But, you know, we can try. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I made mistakes. If I did, I'll go back and try and catch them, or the reviewers will catch them. Everybody have a nice day. I'll talk to you guys real soon.